Hi there and welcome to the Horde of the Black Sheep, the Ikta of the Black Sheep, Qara Qoyunlu, and we're standing for a historical decision. We can form Persia. Should we do that? And of course, yes, I mean, we're also going to be an empire then. We have a ton more states, a ton more claims, and we get increased centralization, which gives us a little bit more unrest, but woo! Let's go. Form the Persian nation. Due to reaching government rank empire, we are now a cultural nation, cultural union of Iranian culture. All Iranian cultures are now accepted in our realm. Great, look at that. Wow! Bah, that's really cool. We have a lot of other options. We have new traditions and ambitions. Our state is going through a range of changes that is rapidly changing our identity and ideals. Unless we actively work against it, we will see the ambitions and traditions of our country change as a result of this. Should we change our traditions? Let's have a look at them. I mean, there are some things that, yeah, I mean, we'll do it. Come on, we're transforming into Persia because he's such a progressive thinker. He's a scholar and a sinner because he's ignoring the church mainly, the Islam, the muftis. He's just using the church for his personal progress and for the progress of the state. So he would definitely go for new traditions and ambitions. He's also still young for a ruler. And what would a scholar do? Spend more to unlock institutions. Yeah, and yes, please gain new traditions and ambitions. What will we gain? Whoa. Cleansing of heresy goes away. What's going on? Oh, there, the Persian ideas. What do we have? 10% more morale of armies, 15% more cavalry combat ability, and we have the Kizilbash. The Kizilbash, or Redheads, are a Shiite military movement ready to fight and die for their religious convictions. They're ready to support our state and could form the nucleus of our army. That's so interesting. Let's see, what else do we have? Encourage Persian rug production. Goods produced. Persia has long been famous for its rug and carpet manufacture. However, when the Mongols swept through our lands, there was great destruction. For Persia to recover, we must recover our economic strength as well. It is time to encourage the recovery of our ancient strengths. Yes, that's absolutely what our ruler thinks. And we found the Gulams. Previously, our army has been heavily dependent on feudal levies. The Kizilbash have proved to be more loyal to themselves than to the throne. We will found a standing army of professional infantry and cavalry whose loyalty is to the Shah first, to defend the country. Now we have that as well. And we can improve the Silk Road. We have improved caravan power, a system of upgrades to roads and bridges, a system of guards to protect the roads for a small tax, and a chain of caravanserai to provide rest stops. All help the merchants as they traverse the Silk Road, and also provide increased revenues for the state. Caravan power plus 20%. We'll also later on encourage art, a promotion of irrigation, gives us manpower recovery, and increase the crown lands, which helps out national tax modifier. Whoa, and when we're finished, we'll gain recover army morale speed. That's also quite useful. Let's see, our armies, merchant guilds, and Uliman didn't change, but that's okay. Religion is still the same, of course, and yeah, all in all, I think it's a great change. It gives us a great opportunity. What do we have here? Can use a feudal theocracy. We are now a feudal theocracy. Action. What should we do? Seize clerical holdings. For 50 administrative power to seize clerical holdings. And we will get construction cost minus 15%. Oh, that's what you would want. But what is there too? Invite minorities from abroad. Each province in your capital area will get local development cost minus 20%. Wow. And one development will be randomly distributed in your capital area. For 50 diplomatic power. You should do that all the time, right? Sanction a holy war. Gives us claims on all neighboring provinces currently owned by neutral or enemy heretics or heathens. Oh my god. What is that? Cheat mode enabled. Crazy. I think for now we'll seize the clerical holdings to definitely to improve our power of construction, so to say. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll seize clerical holdings. That's what he would want to do. That's not necessarily the best thing, but that's what he would definitely want. So, workshops. Look at that. It's so cheap now. Where's that? Kazania. Oh, that's around here. That's okay. Let's do that. Win is over there. Yeah, we can do that too. That's enough for now, though. The workshopper. And now we are Shahanshah Pirbudak the First of Qara Qoyunlu. Oh, and our Khanum, she's back. Our wife is back. Hüma Osmanoglu. Nice. And we've gained the conquest casus belli against the Mamluks, Khorasan, Mazandaran, Sistan. They hold provinces that we have claims on. Wow. Crazy. Really crazy. But now, for now, he doesn't want a new war. He wants, yeah, progress for the country. Make it sustainable. Our master administrator. Legitimacy went down a bit, but that's okay. Audible have embraced colonialism. So many claims. Truce has ended. Yeah, we should wait until at least 400. The treasury. And with 200 admin power, we will... Oh! Ulema political struggle. The time has come for the Ulema to appoint a new leader to assist our Shahanshah in the capital. The likely candidate is an old cleric with solid history as a prominent member of the Ulema behind him. He has, however, also acquired many enemies during his life. We now hope to see a somewhat younger candidate with a less ugly past to be appointed. As Shahanshah, it would not be hard to influence this election to the younger candidate, who would likely be more loyal. To be seen to meddle in the affairs of the Ulema, however, would very likely weaken the faction in the long run. Now, the Ulema loves us. Gives us a lot of taxes and stability cost goes down. We could meddle. They would lose influence but gain loyalty. It would cost us. No, we'll not meddle for now. Not meddle for now. It's okay. Oh my god. Kara Yusuf Mustafa will no longer serve us. Now the generals are dying. Now that the war is over. Well, we'll not recruit a general for now. We have one. That's enough for an administrator like us. One guy is enough. Courthouses would also be likely good. Workshops are still better though. In Ardalan, look at that. Ardalan. And we can go for a new idea. We do that noble connections. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's military is not that important for us. We first want to spread the institutions, which we're already doing. So, the various mercenary groups of this continent are often headed by lesser nobles. By befriending the nobility, you can make use of their network of contacts to seek out more and larger groups of mercenary soldiers. More mercenaries available, and we have leader siege +1, Amir's monthly loyalty +10, and we're nearing encouraging art. Also likely form the state of Samtske soon. Bandalangay is now considered a part of our patrimony. We shall defend it to the last drop of peasant blood, and we shall convert it. Yeah, the Sunni Zealots again in Bandalangay, but they are at 0 because we've given them so much autonomy. That it's pretty good. So now the states. Samtske. And go for a centralization effort already. Call all the provinces. There we go. Doing well. A workshop in Tikrit? Why not? $400 again. Let's go build one in Sultaniyeh too. And we have the city of Najaf. The holy mosques of Najaf were responsible not only as custodians, not only for the holy shrine. State that claims its honor is also expected to fend for both the population of the holy cities as well as the pilgrims they attract. For this purpose, many rulers have devoted great resources both within the cities themselves and large tracts of faraway farmland in order to feed and maintain the area. Some say Pirbudak I has not been paying the attention to these cities that they deserve, that pilgrims are no longer safe, and that there is great want in the streets of Najaf. And maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. Upkeep of the holy shrines? Not really. He's a sinner because he sees that as not that important, and that leads to stability drop. But he values stability, so he'll try to boost it again. Too many diplomatic relations we have, really? Whoa. How did that happen? Amir's nobles in administration has expired. And compensated losses has expired. Let's see. Could call a diet. And demand military support. 20, no. No. Innerati could also be used as something. Abbasiya. Well, we could try. We shall try. Persian Shiism. For too long, Persia has stood divided. When foreign invaders have entered our lands, Budak I is an immensely popular Shahanshah. Durable state should not be built on personal loyalties alone. The road forward must be to unify our people through a common religious identity different from that of our neighbors. While far from all our subjects would identify as Shia, currently there are many cases of shared customs, such as the honoring of the imams being practiced by the Muslims of Persia. Ensuring that our people all adhere to Twelver Shiism, we can create a Persian identity which will stand the test of time. Will stand the test of time for people will be unified by their faith, or yeah, that would be good if we conquer more, which we definitely do. There's strength in diversity, but would he do as a sinner? He'd probably go for strength in diversity. Yeah, take your Shiism. Move it elsewhere or something. Yeah. Khorasanis. Mazandran. We want some claims for the Timurids. There we go. Fabricate claims. Has no possible neighboring province to fabricate a claim on. What? What about Dashistan? Ah, we have that already. No, because we're Persia, right? Loristan probably too. Allied with Khorasan and Multan, and these guys are, the Timurids are allied with Oman and Ak Qoyunlu. Oh, and Ak Qoyunlu has... what would that lead to? Everyone would help. We shall prepare that war. Some kind of that war. And spy on Ak Qoyunlu again. And for now, we're building more. Let's see. Courthouse maybe? Or a workshop. A workshop in Melikates would be good. And profiteering in Tikrit. The citizens of Tikrit have grown tired of the local influence of greedy Mazandrani merchants that they claim are using unfair advantages to outcompete local businesses. And should we protect our trade? Or use competition? What would he do? I mean, Mazandran, that's the difficult question, because Mazandran is a good ally of us. Yeah, I'll probably go... Competition is good for everyone. Being a somehow competent diplomat, at least his wife is. And now... another border friction. Oh yes, we need to press these claims, right? Before we decide, I'd like to take a short pause and thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. See each other in the next episode of the Princess of Persia. Should we call it like that? See each other again then. Have a good time until then, and happy gaming.